Here we go!
Hey, what's up everyone? This is GamerBlake90, presenting you all with another mod showcase video for Sonic Mania. And today's video will be covering a stage mod called Metrotropic Beach Zone by Cyber1204. But unlike most stage mods out there that I've seen, this one goes its entirely own route. As you can already see here from the fact that when you go past the first title screen, you're taken to a second one that reads Sonic Mania, Hell of Green Hill Zone. And at first I laughed when I saw this because I thought it was a bit of a play on the fact that most of Sonic's games tend to start with Green Hill or a level similar to it. And fans have been getting pretty tired of seeing Green Hill Zone over and over, especially in Sonic Forces where you just had levels like Green Hill, then Green Hill, Lost Valley. At some point it's like, alright, that's getting a little bit out of hand. People will probably consider it a mercy if Green Hill would somehow be absent in the next Sonic game, which I personally doubt, but you never know. Now, another reason why I say this mod definitely goes in its own direction is that it actually has a cutscene, hence the intro right there, which also says don't ground pound. Why it does, I don't know, because I tested out myself with Mighty to see what would happen if I did a ground pound during the cutscene, because you can play the game temporarily while it's going on. Nothing happened that I noticed, so oh well. Anyway, the stage mod is essentially a demo. You only get the first out of Metrotropic Beach, which is divided into two sections here. There's 1A and 1B, and then the intro cutscene, which you can skip over if you so choose, but we're gonna check it out with Sonic. I was pretty blown away by the fact that this mod actually has its own cutscene, which, as I stated a bit ago, isn't a very common occurrence among stage mods. It kind of gives me a vibe similar to that of Sonic Gaiden, which is obviously Sonic Mania mod, but which tends to go in its own direction in terms of level design, storyline, and whatnot. Anyway, you see Dr. Robotnik here coming along with the Master Emerald, which he's apparently using to tear open the fabric of reality as we know it. Because as you can see here, as soon as he presses a button, everything goes to hell. Which might have actually been what the Hell of Green Hill Zone subtitle from earlier was referring to. As you can see here, Green Hill is collapsing into absolute nothingness. Almost like a Thanos snap, but at the same time, probably not so much the case. And also, I don't know why, but you hear the scoring scheme acting up a little bit after the cutscene finishes, so we're just gonna skip over that. And get right to the cream of the crop. Metrotropic Beach Zone 1. Now, the very first time I started playing this level, I was like, this looks a little bit like another stage mod I may have glimpsed in video form a while back. I couldn't quite remember which one that was though, so I'm drawing a bit of a blank there. But anyway, Metrotropic Beach definitely does not follow the Green Hill formula, aside from the inclusion of grass among what looks like a modernized landscape in the background there. I think in the background, at first I thought those towers might be from Metallic Madness, except I don't think you see any towers in Metallic Madness in the Sonic CD, do you? So I might be thinking of another Sonic level entirely, but it's not really coming home to me. Although the grassy background is reminiscent of the isolated island stage from Knuckles Chaotix, which is where the Chaotix game as a whole begins. Like it takes you through the tutorial and whatnot, and then you learn the rest from there. It also derives elements from Mirage Saloon, and yes, as you might have just seen for yourself, this level, or I should say this mod as a whole, comes with a mechanic that calls a time of day to accelerate the further you get along the level. Like you start in crystal clear daytime, and then you get into the dusk hours, and then from there on out, it's full on evening. And that is a pretty cool touch-up to this level. Definitely like that. Still, I'm having a hard time figuring out what exactly I'm thinking of when I'm comparing it to another stage mod that I've seen a while back. I just, well, I don't know. But anyway, this level in itself is obviously not all that long, but it does come with its share of upper and lower passageways that will definitely change up your experience as you play through this level. And also, when you finish the first section, you get taken to a second section where you have absolutely no HUD to play with. So you have no way of knowing where your ring count stands as it is. You don't know what your score is at. You don't know anything at all. But I can tell you this much for a fact. When you go to a new section, you start from the beginning with 0 rings and a time counter that honestly doesn't tick down anyway. In case you didn't realize, I've been playing with the first section. That was, interesting, so to speak. But yo, I cannot get over how... This honestly reminds me of the in-game mechanic for the Game Boy Color games for, Pokemon, yeah. Where you can set your, your in-game clock, not the console's clock, because I don't think that would introduce it at the time, but the in-game clock to whatever time you want it to be. So that it'll go to like a morning, evening, the middle of a day, or whatever it is you want it to be to start off the game. But after that, it's gonna stick to a consistent flow. But then the introduction of the ability to change up your in-game clock via the console's, the system settings, I should say, was introduced. And if I remember right, I think that impacted the Pokemon games as well, but I could be wrong. I did recently play, like, the Ultra Sun version of Pokemon when it came out not long ago. But it was just one of those things I never really paid attention to. And funnily enough, I didn't get to say much about this level either, because, again, it isn't terribly long, and once you get to the very end of it, you have to combat the Mirage Saloon Act 2 boss. Which is, well, some had mixed feelings about this boss, honestly. Some find it tricky to deal with, others, not so much. I think it a little bit comes down to how used you are to how each of the bosses function in the game. And I have a feeling that given the unique direction this mod went since the very first cutscene, we're probably going to see some revamped bosses in the finished product. I emphasize probably because I didn't actually communicate directly with the creator of this mod, so I don't know what all he's planning for this work of art. But as sure as it is, I wouldn't let that stop you from trying it out for yourself once you get the opportunity to, because it really is a fascinating level concept. And when you combine that with the cutscenes, it makes me think, are we going to get a package similar to that of Sonic Gaiden? Another Sonic Mania mod, which has its own sense of direction in terms of art style and level layouts and the like. We didn't get any bosses in the demo that released for it last year, which was a shame. Probably because they weren't finished yet. Anyway, once you've beaten the game, it takes you to a thank you for playing screen, but you also have the option to start it back over from the beginning if you want, or just to go straight to Metrotropic Beach, as to whichever section you would like. Now, thank you for playing. Level design, Cyber 1204, describe Neon Paradise Act 2. Is that the level that I'm thinking of? In terms of what other stage models try to compare this one to? I'm gonna go to search that one up because I don't know if I remember seeing that one. Actually, now that I think about it, am I thinking of a level in Sonic after the sequel? You know, like Science City? It's a fan game, by the way, not an official Sonic game. I'm definitely gonna go and dig it up later. Crap, I actually didn't mean to go back to Metrotropic Beach because I wanted to change up characters. Is it not going to let me pause? Okay, it's not going to let me pause now, but seeing if there's nothing else to show off in this mod showcase, I'm just gonna have to end the video off here. So again, this mod is by Cyber1204, and if you like what you saw here, I will leave you a link for the mod to be downloaded via the description below, so check it out when you can. And I hope you all enjoyed what you saw here. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment before you click out of here, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell icons if you enjoy Sonic content and want to see more of it as I get it up, along with whatever other kinds of non-Sonic content I plan on doing, like full playthroughs of games here and there. All depends on what I'm in the mood for. Anyway, that will do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Don't look at me like that, Sonic. I'm ending the video, okay? And I will see you all next time. Take care. Later.